Hello, and welcome to a little video about the Unit 2 quiz review. Let's get started. In number 1, what I'd like you to do is to consider the sequence shown. Take a moment to do that, and then we'll describe the pattern. Now, what I notice about this sequence is that each sequence is getting a new row, and that row is one larger than the one before. Let's write that down. Each image is getting a new row with one more dot than the last. For letter B, let's draw the next two figures of the pattern. And I'm going to draw it next to the existing pattern. I'm going to do my best. It's going to look kind of funky, but it's okay. The fourth image is going to have a dot with a row of 1, a row of 2 dots, a row of 3 dots, and then a row of 4 dots. The fifth image will have 1 dot, 2 dots, 3, 4, and then 5. For letter C, what I'd like us to do is to write a numeric sequence of the first 5 figures, which means I'd like us to count the dots. The first image has 1 dot. The second image has 3 dots. The third image has 6 dots. I got ahead of myself. The fourth image has 10 dots. The fifth image has 15. It's going to be important for your quiz to understand that numeric sequence refers to us making numbers out of the patterns. Ooh, scroll down too far, my bad. Number 2, consider this sequence. I'll give you a second. My hint is count the triangles. Count these triangles. Not like, well, you know what I mean. Do that. What I notice that what's happening with the triangles is that they're doubling. Because I got 1 triangle, 2 triangles, 4, and then 8. So the triangles are doubling. Once again, I'd like us to write a numeric sequence to represent the first 5 figures. So we have the first 4 already, 1, 2, 4, and 8. Doubling in math means multiplying by 2. So let's follow that doubling pattern. Multiply 8 by 2. Now we get 16. If I were to ask you to draw it out, you would draw me 16 of those triangles. That seems a little excessive, though. In numbers 3 through 6, what you're going to do is give me the first 5 terms of a sequence. And they're going to be I also want you to identify them as geometric or arithmetic. Okay. So, I'm going to zoom in to number 3. The first term of a sequence is 0, and the common difference is -6. Common difference means arithmetic. All right, let's write it out. The first term is 0. Arithmetic means we're adding. Let's do it. Plus -6 is a -6. Plus -6 is -12. Plus another -6 is -18. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one last one. Plus -6 is -24. Number 4, the first term of a sequence is 1/4. Whoa, did you see that? Okay. The first term of a sequence is 1/4. That was crazy. Let's write it down. 1/4. And the common ratio is 2. Ratio means it's geometric. Let's multiply. I'm going to zoom in again. I want to use a different color. Let's use green. All right. 1/4 times 2 gives us 1/2. 1/2 times 2 gives us 1. 1 times 2 is 2. And for our last one, 2 times 2 is 4. Perfect. Number 5. The first term of a sequence is 3, and the common ratio is -2. Common ratio means it's geometric. Let's write the list. We start with 3, and then let's multiply by -2. Times -2 is -6. Times -2 is +12. Times -2 is -24. And last one, times -2 is +48. Number 6, the first term of a sequence is -0.5, and the common difference is 0.3. This means, common difference means arithmetic. So we're going to be adding 0.3. 0.5 plus -0.5 times plus, oh my gosh. Let me start that sentence over again. -0.5 plus 0.3 is -0.2. -0.2 plus 0.3 is 0.1. 0.1 plus 0.3 is 0.4. And last one, 0.4 plus 0.3 is 0.7. Fantastic. Oh, I almost messed it up. You saw that? Okay, go on. For the last few problems, what we're going to do is we're going to identify whether each sequence is arithmetic or geometric, and then we'll determine its common ratio for each or common difference for each sequence. I personally like to start with arithmetic and check it out because I think it's pretty easy. And it really only gives us one other option. It doesn't matter which one you try first, honestly. That's just what I like doing. Anyways, for arithmetic, we would calculate the common difference. For the common difference, we would do term 2 minus term 1. So it would be 1 minus 10. 1 minus 10 is -9. Let's see if that pattern works. Is 1 minus 9 -8? Or 1 plus -9? Yeah. Is -8 plus -9 -17? Yes. It's arithmetic, and our common difference is -9. Let me kind of scroll this over. There we go. Number 8. Let's check the common difference first, because that's what I want to do. We're going to do term 2 minus term 1. All right, -30 minus -10 is -20. I can't believe I forgot to write down the negative. It's -20. All right, let's see if that works. Is Negative 30 plus negative 20, negative 50? It is. Is negative 50 plus negative 20, negative 70? It is. So we're arithmetic, and our common difference is negative 20. All right. Where did number 9 go? It disappeared. Let's fix that. I must have moved the page. Oh no. Oh well. I'm just gonna erase this. That's fine. This is just for the video. Alright, number 9. If it lets me zoom in, will you? Will you let me zoom in? Maybe. Maybe. Why aren't we working? Okay, fine. We won't zoom in. Number 9. Let's try arithmetic first. Common difference. Oh, now we zoom in. We're going to do negative 1 minus 0.5 because it's term 2 minus term 1. And we get 0.5. Well, let's see if that works. Is negative 1 plus 0.5 2? No. So it's not arithmetic. Well, that means it's geometric. There's only one other option. Let me unhighlight. There we go. Well, let's find the common difference then. Common ratio. Goodness gracious. Well, let's do negative 1 divided by 0.5. And we get negative 2. Is negative 1 times negative 2 2? Yes. Is 2 times negative 2 negative 4? Sure is. All right. Number 10. No. For number 10, let's start with common difference. Term 2 minus term 1 is 4. Let's see if it holds. Is 16 plus 4 20? Yep. Is 20 plus 4 24? Sure is. So it's arithmetic. We got a common difference of 4. Number 11. Start with common difference. Term 2, so negative 1/2, divided by term 1, which is negative 1, is positive 1/2. Is negative 1/2 plus 1/2 negative 1/4? No. So it's not arithmetic. Now, how would you know that if you can't do it in your head? You do it in your calculator. Well, that means it's geometric. Well, let's find the common ratio. This time we're going to do negative 1/2 divided. I was supposed to write subtracted up here. I did it right, but I wrote divided. What? Well, anyways, for ratio, we are dividing by negative 1. And we get positive 1/2 as well. So that just turned out, whoa. Anyways, if we multiply by 1/2, let's see if we get negative 1/2 times positive 1/2 is negative 1/4. Is negative 1/4 times positive 1/2 1/8? It is. Whoa, so common difference if we were to try to calculate and ratio are the same. Wow, what a problem to make a mistake on, and it all worked out just fine. Holy cannoli. All right, last one. D for common difference. Let's do term 1 minus term 2. Term 2 minus, whoa, I think that mistake messed me up. Let me start that sentence over again because I'm not starting over a 14-minute video. For a common difference, let's do term 2 minus term 1. Negative 3 minus negative 30 gives us positive 27. Is negative 3 plus 27 negative 0.3? No! Well, then it's got to be geometric. Let's find its common ratio. Let's do term 2 divided by term 1. Your calculator should spit out 1/10. Well, let's see. Is negative 3 times 1/10 negative 0.3? Sure is. Is negative 0.3 times 1/10 negative 0.03? It is. Our common ratio is 1/10. All right. If you have any questions while you're trying to prepare for this quiz, please let me know or whoever else is helping you out with math. And well, have a wonderful rest of your day. Good luck. Bye.